Hi guys, this is Starcraft and we're back with the winner set of ASL Season 14 run of 24 Group E. This is gonna be played between Snow and Shine on the new map Odyssey. I have to say that Snow is the more established and more favorited to win in this encounter, but Shine is one of the players is known to be very aggressive, especially against Protoss. His play style against Terran is a little bit more predictable, but against Protoss he's crazy, man. He's got it up there somewhere in the clouds. And the map Odyssey, this is a brand new map. And remember, so many Protoss players have struggled, on this map against Soki and KCM, and that was the best game this year, period. The fact that you got an inside third base you can access, but Zerg is always going to be going for drop. So taking that base is very, very risky, and players like Shadow and Mini have tried to defend it with Reavers, but just not successful because the distance between your gateways, your productions, and that base is really, really far, and you need to drop things using Shadow. The gate that is between your main and that base is, it's not destroyable by any kind of units. So Zerg always go for that drop in the mid game, and Protoss has no answer. So I don't know what Snow could do against Shine in this map. I think this map is very Zerg favored after we have seen several games on it. Let's get back to the builds of this specific game. Looks like 9 pool is the build of choice for Shine. Snow's gone for Gateway after Pylon. And he's gonna be going in here, nothing out of the ordinary for either of these players. And the question is, where is it's gonna be the next hatchery for Shine? Shine could always go for the 12 o'clock base if he gets blocked in his other bases. This drone is gonna go out here, and is he gonna try to delay? Okay, looks like we have a kind of a crazy strategy here, but what is the purpose of this hatchery? How could you potentially build anything here? Well, I guess it's possible because there's no way for Protoss to attack it. Yeah, you need to go for Shadow and Reavers and stuff like that, and so it's gonna be very long until you are able to do something for that base. But maybe Snow should suspect something. He should suspect, why do you have a drone in my base and now it's gone? He could suspect that his enemy is gone for the other side of the map, the base at the 12 o'clock, but that is not the case. There's nothing in that base, and this probe is very reluctant to go there, because if he goes there he cannot go back out. The Zerglings are gonna just guard the mineral patches, and so it's gonna be impossible for that drone for that probe to get back out. But he's gonna try one last time to go inside. Maybe he's going towards the left side, and is he going to be able to escape out and hide in the corner? No, it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to do that. And going for Lair for Shine is also a good move, because he's gonna have air dominance and he can defend his new base. So I think this build overall is very, very smart from Shine. This probe is going to die now. A lot of surplus Zerglings are here, and what is going to be the response here? Look at this guy. Shine starts to mine his enemy's 6 o'clock base, and maybe Snow knows about it. I don't know. He should, but if he sent just a single probe down there prematurely, it's gonna be fine. But it looks like Lurker might be in the work here for Snow. Snow is gonna check the other bases. He sees nothing. This is very much prepared, but come to think about it, it's very natural for Zerg to take the base at the 6 o'clock position, because there's no way Protoss could get down there. Impossible for Protoss to go down there unless you go down there first with a pylon, build a pylon, and then build a cannon that's gonna completely take out that base. But yeah, maybe it's gonna go now. No, he doesn't. He doesn't think for a minute to go and check that base. This probe is gonna go and check the other areas on the map, but it sees nothing. Maybe Snow suspects that his enemy is gone for the base at the 12 o'clock position. That's gonna be the only explanation. And now these Hydras are gonna be, I'm not so sure why are you spawning Hydras there. I guess for defense, because there's no way to get out of your base. there's no way to get out of that expansion. That gate is not destroyable, I think. More cannon going up, so Snow is being very okay. Maybe it's gonna be lurker drops. Possibly he's making a lot of Hydralisks, and then he's gonna land some lurkers here. And it looks like Shine knows, Snow knows that something is gonna be up. Those Hydras are gonna try to glitch something here. Okay, he's hoping that he could sneak a lurker inside through this gate here, and his suspicion could be correct. Let's take a look at how that build is going to be done. This probe is gonna try to get in, cannon going up. The probe gets in. I think the probe gets in. The probe knows that his enemy doesn't have an expansion, so he's wondering what the heck is going on here, and he sees everything inside of Shine's base. And the lurker goes right through, and we have a second cannon in place. He's gonna try to chase out these units, but oh my god, oh my freaking god, the second lurker is gonna go in, but we have another cannon in the area. He needs to attack that lurker with his dragoon. He's gonna try to be as close as possible to that egg, so that by the time it morphs, you know, that unit is going to be destroyed. We have a Corsair in the area. I'm not so sure what is the purpose of that Corsair. The second lurker dies, so this build has failed. He's gonna go for Spire now, which is also a good idea because it is just a single what is that thing called? A single Corsair. He's gonna build more Corsairs. Some Zealot moving out in just to do a little bit of a harassment, but what he needs to go now is Reavers. He needs to build a shuttle and go for Reavers, because that's gonna help with both defense and offense. Oh my god! Poor micro there from Shine, very poor micro, and he was not able to get his lurkers to destroy his enemy's units. And now this Corsairs is gonna have to run away. Looks like he loses the first Corsair, but a lot of cannons are inside of the base for Snow, so he is just fine for the time being. He's got even a Robo. He could be building his Reaver soon, and it looks like the hatchery is going to be coming out now for Shine at the what is that base called? Finally, he's gonna take his natural at the 2 o'clock position. A lot of mutualists moving out, but I think Snow is fine in terms of cannons. He needs to be more careful about Corsair. His Corsair is gonna be here. A lot of cannons are here to defend. 3 Corsairs. These probes are getting attacked. But another cannon is going to be morphing soon, so I think he's going to be just fine. A lot of Scourges coming out at this point, but the cannon has just completed. A lot of Dragoons also in the area. Now there's no way for Shine to drop this base because there are just tons of cannons everywhere, so that kind of helps Snow in the mid games. But the more he lets this game go on, the more he's going to allow his enemy to mine the new base, and that is going to be fewer minerals for him to mine in the late game. But very poor control from Shine, and he's going to be forced to evacuate with the rest of his mutualists, but the number of courses is not good enough, so it looks like Snow's going to back up, but he's going to be I'm very sure he's building a shuttle right now, and that shuttle is going to ferry something inside of that base. Now it's going to be building the observer. I wonder why you build observers. What you need to be building a shuttle to take out that base as much as possible, and then Shine's going to be down to just a single mining base. These Corsairs are not large enough in numbers, so he's going to be backing up, and these drones might need to start to make I think Sunkens, because that base is going to need to be defended, I think. But looks like we have no Sunkens. An observer is gonna get sniped. That is a little bit unfortunate there for Snow. The first Creek colony is gonna be starting to make Sunkens now, and if that base gets filled with Sunken, it's gonna be impossible for that shuttle to even get anything done. He's gonna try to do that just now. His Dragoon's gonna be helping out, but the question is, Snow's not gonna have a third base to deal with. We have the first Overlord gets sniped here. This shuttle has a Reaver and something inside, but we have a what is that thing called? A lurker already in place. He's not dropping anything. What is the hesitance inside of Snow's mind? Why is Snow so slow? He's gonna maybe move out. He says, I am gonna decide to move out and not move inside, or what? I don't understand his understanding of the game here. Maybe he's gonna try to go out there and destroy the temples. He's going to go the long route, but that's going to be a very bad move. Looks like he's just very slow. He's just going to move back and forth and decide not what to do here. We have a Shadow going the very long way. I don't understand for what. The more the game goes on, the more Shine is going to be allowed to mine out the new base. And Snow, you know, what? Why is he so hesitant? I don't understand. Just go and take out that base with a Reaver or something like that. You got enough Corsairs, and Shine is allowed to just expand all over the freaking map. Good run of the Corsairs. And now maybe Snow's gonna, maybe he's feared for a drop or something like that. So he's being very slow in his attack. +1 weapons on air is on the Mutualist. Double Shadow. For what, man? What are you doing? Go and attack that base. Drop some freaking Reavers. Maybe he didn't build the Reavers yet. I don't know. Maybe he's decided not to build anything. We have finally the Mutualist moving in, but a lot of Dragoon. This is a mistake. This is definitely a mistake from Shine. Even though he has a ton of Mutualists and a ton of Scourges, there's a ton of Dragoons. And all of those units are going to get wiped out, and very lucky for Snow to get that back, because if he engaged those units in the open air, it's going to be a lot more difficult. This Shadow is dropping something, maybe Dark Templars, I don't know. He's going to drop a pair of Zealot outside, and he's going to land some Zealot inside. He doesn't have Shadow speed, so that Shadow is lost for nothing. I don't understand the purpose of Snow's gameplay here, man. He is so poor. What are you doing? Just staying at home with your units. I don't know, man. I mean, at least the thing that he's got in his favor is his good supply count compared to his enemy. He's got 30 supply more than his enemy, but he needs to take another base before the Zerg is allowed to just gobble up the entire freaking map. Dark Templars moving up, because the 12 o'clock base they're always gonna be in Shine's favor. So there's no way for Protons to get that base. So the more the game drags on, the more it's just going to be very difficult for Snow to get back. He is very slow to take his next base. Maybe he's fearing this Mutualist fleet, but there's nothing to fear, because he's got so many Corsairs. He's got like 10 Corsairs. Just bunch them up together and make sure you can attack. He's feared of a drop. Okay, at least he's going to try to do a Dark Templar attack and clear out this base. Oh my god, forcing a cancel on that base. What is Snow doing here? He is losing the strategic game. He has a lot of units, but he's gonna be losing the strategic game. And finally, he's decided to bust this base. And that was so long. It takes so long to bust this base, man. He's gonna land something in here, probably Zealot first, and Dragoons and High Templars. And these units are gonna get wiped out, but not before losing a ton of stuff. Archon is gonna try to land some stuff here. He should have done that a long time ago, but now is gonna be the right time to do that. Corsairs are gonna get wiped out here by these Scourges, maybe, but no. Maybe some of the Shadow will get sniped. At least a single Shadow gets sniped. This base is going to go out, and he's gonna pick up some of the Dragoons. And how the hell did Shine allow his enemy to wipe out a hatchery with a single Dark Templar? So both of these players are very poor, I think. They're just really terrible in their gameplay. That I don't really understand. A good player like Soki would probably destroy Snow, but by this point, and a good player like Bisu, he probably would have also destroyed Shine by this point. But these two players are a little bit, I think, poor in their assessment of the game. But now I think Snow's got a definitive advantage. He destroyed 2 hatcheries at once. He's doubled the supply of his enemy. He doesn't need to take another base. He's just gonna need to defend. Mutually is moving out in the various corners of the map. Shine need to take his new base at the 12 o'clock position. That base is very easy to take. It's very difficult for Zerg to go and attack that base. High Templar need to storm. That storm was quite good, and all of the Mutualists get destroyed. And Snow's gonna get out of this group first. Shine tried it with a very good strategy, but Snow defeated him quite well, even though there was a little bit of a hiccup, I think, there. But anyways, overall, quite entertaining game. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.